Here's a 17-year-old that wants to increase his pace. Let's have a look. The first thing to say is, so pace positions can be looked at from side on, but I I actually like footage from the other side. So throughout the action, you can see from the other side what the arms are doing, what the ball is doing. So where possible, if you're going to get side on footage, capture it from the other side so you can see the bowler's face. Okay, things I like. I don't mind that. I wouldn't want that. I'd like that even better. So maybe a little bit of posture work there. That's all connected to the timing of the load up. So a later load up will mean a slightly more upright posture here instead of leaning back. I don't like bowlers leaning back here with their feet all the way out in front of them because it puts the brakes on. It stops that momentum they've got from their run up. I like the fact that this bowler is jumping forwards and not up, because what goes up must come down, and then you need a lot of strength in legs, glutes to stay upright. So I like the fact that this bowler is jumping forwards. Looks like he's got kind of a midway sort of action with his foot pointing on a 45 degree. Heel is up there, so that's a nice a nice first point of contact. Also like that his hips, pelvis is on that angle. So everything's pretty good apart from just slowing down a little bit on that jump gather stride. Like the fact that his front leg and front arm are reaching forwards. There's a lot to like. Just going back to that back heel. Does look like, so first contact, heel doesn't hit the floor and then it hits the floor. So there's a little bit of work that maybe we can do there. So heel slows you down. So this position might be connected to the jump gather stride. Then what I would look to do, looks like he's got a late turn. Also nice, keeps that arm locked. Like heel strike. And then there's some other bits going on here. So what's the front arm? Front arm is dragged down. Lots of bowlers do that, but let's see what happens. Can he get up and over a brace front leg? Not quite, he's trying to. So I would like to see this front arm, instead of being dragged down there, can he, from that position, draw that arm in to keep him upright? That would help him with this really nice long delivery stride, would help this bowler stay upright and certainly help him to get over a straight front leg. And a straight front leg is a good to have, a nice to have, because then the force that he's generated can be used straight up through the body as long as everything is stacked up on top of each other. So I definitely do some work on the front arm. Love this chest drive and the fact that his bowling arm stays behind him. Nice follow through, doesn't hold anything back. So there's a few things here. What would I do? Most important thing, I'd get this position sorted, keep him moving forwards, and I'd make sure that strength, everything is in place to keep this bowler upright, because he gets into some really nice position just with a few tweaks. Could be even better. Front arm into the hip, keep him upright, making sure that glutes, last line of defense, are strong as an ox, and work out a cue to get that leg back into the hip, as opposed to that slight bend there. He's just losing a bit of energy. Right, what do you see? What are you working on at the moment? Let me know in the comments below.